Hey guys! If you follow our vlogs for the last little while, you know that the boy purchased himself a classic car for his 40th birthday. It's a 75 280Z, gorgeous car, but after having it for a while, he decided he wanted to spruce it up a bit and get some work done. We love supporting small businesses, so we found a shop in our area and brought the car there. So this will be our review of Jay's Custom Classics. After looking them up online, we brought the car there mid-April and met Jay himself. He was extremely friendly, and actually there was a problem with the hinge on the driver's side door and he fixed it on the spot. So we were really happy with that and decided to leave the car in his care. He quoted us $4,500 for paint and minor body work. We left him with a $2,500 deposit, and we were going to be going away to Mexico to celebrate the boy's birthday as well, and he was confident that the car would be done when we returned because it wasn't much that had to be done to it. A week and a half later, unfortunately, the car was still sitting in his shop with no work done. So he changed his tune, apologized for not being able to get to it in time, and said that it should take 3 weeks total, so another week and a half. Well, a week and a half went by, and not only nothing had been done when we got to his shop, he didn't have the car there anymore. He said that he had passed it to his paint guy who works for him, and so the car was currently being painted. So a week and a half went by, still no word. So he never actually contacted us. We had to be the one to constantly go there or call him to find out what was going on. Turns out he lied. He did not pass it on to somebody who worked for him. He passed it on to another shop in the area for a cut. So now the car is in somebody's hands who we did not entrust, who we have never met, and who we did not authorize to have the car done. We went to that shop and the car was in pieces, so we left it there. What were we gonna do, right? Unfortunately, 3 weeks turned into 4 weeks, 4 weeks turned into 5 weeks, 5 weeks turned into 6 weeks, 6 weeks turned into 7 weeks. We received every excuse in the book, all unprofessional excuses, everything from I am sorry I couldn't get to it because I had a dentist appointment to I'm sorry I slept in. The job that was initially quoted us 3 to 4 weeks turned out to be 11 weeks. After 11 weeks, he said the car was ready and we could come and pick it up, but we had to provide another $3,000 to the second shop. $3,000 plus $2,500 is $5,500. Remember, our initial quote was for $4,500. At this point, we're over it. We want the car back. It's been going into the 12th week, and summers are short here, so the boys already wasted half the summer with no car to drive. We went to get the car wasn't ready. We gave him the $3,000 anyways because he said it would be ready the next day. So now we are in $5,500, car's still not ready. Guess what? Week later, finally, 12th week, the car is done. So we went to pick up the car. The car was filthy. There was overspray from another paint job on the car. There was runs in the paint along the bottom of the frame. There was water damage in the interior of the car because Jay's Custom Classics left a classic car outside with the windows open in the rain. The rear tail light did not work, which worked when we dropped it off. The temperature gauge didn't work, which worked when we dropped it off. The fan didn't work, which worked when we dropped it off. We brought it home anyways because honestly guys, we were just sick of it and sick of dealing with them and over all of the excuses, and we had already paid all the money, so hands are clean, brought the car home. Had to pay another shop to get it professionally cleaned, have to pay somebody else to fix the fuse for the tail light, have to pay somebody else to fix all of this stuff. So a couple days later, lo and behold, we receive an invoice from Jay's Custom Classics for $450 additional dollars. We've already paid $1,000 more than the initial quote, so like any customer, we asked for a detailed invoice, not just showing $450, but a detailed invoice of all of the work, all of the costs, as well as proof of the $5,500 that we already paid in cash. He not only refused to provide a detailed invoice, he has now threatened that if we do not pay the $450 in 1 hour, he will be sending it to collections. So after waiting for 12 weeks for a shoddy paint job, which honestly I could have done better with a can of spray paint from the hardware store, multiple issues with the electrical and water damage. We have an extra bill for $450 that will be sent to collections in an hour. When we were doing research to find a classic car shop in our area, unfortunately not a lot came up about Jay's Custom Classics. So that's the reason why I wanted to do this video, so that now, Jay, your future customers, when they Google you, this will be the first review that pops up. Peace out.